Hey everybody, Coach Ren here. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great Easter weekend. Here we are at the start of another week, and I hope that we can all get out and move as much as we can, whether that's in our garage, backyard, out on the trails that we have here, maintaining that 6 feet of social distance, of course. We miss you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy today's workout. Thanks for watching. We're going to start today off with our warm-up. We're going to do 2 rounds, and we're going to have descending reps. So what that'll look like is we're going to start off with 30 jumping jacks, moving right into 20 mountain climbers, 1, 2, so hard count on that. Then into 10 up downs, so remember that's the burpee without the push-up. So you're either stepping or jumping back. 10 of those, and then 5 of our up dog, down dog toe touches. So you'll come up into an up dog, into that down dog, and touch a toe. That's 1. You're gonna count, make it a hard count. So the second one will be 2, all the way up to 5. You're gonna do 2 rounds of that, and that should get you nice and warmed up for our strength portion that's coming up next. So we have 2 supersets today, and a few new exercises, so I'm going to take you guys through those. Our first one is an archer push-up. So you're going to do 6 to 10 reps of an archer push-up. So your hands are going to be a little bit wider here. You're going to come down toward one side. So you're going to kind of come over, like so, side to side. Things I want you to think about here, maintain that nice tight core, and it's going to make it pretty hard as you shift over. If you don't feel like you can shift all the way over, like obviously way down here is really hard, right? So you can keep that little bend in the arm and still get a good range of motion and a good challenge for that. So you'll do 6 to 10 on each side of that. You're going to rest 30 seconds. And then you're going into your weighted lateral lunge. So what this will look like is you can hold a dumbbell or anything that you have heavy at home, and you're going to take a nice big step out. You're going to sit those hips back right here so you're in that nice lunge position. We're not falling forward. We're keeping that chest nice and tall. You can do it all on one side, or you can alternate side to side. We're going to do 6 to 8 on each side of that movement. Then you're going to rest 30 seconds again. That's your first set through. You're going to go through 4 rounds. If you want to throw an extra round in there as a warm-up set with no weight, just to kind of get used to the movements, that'll work just as well. After that, you'll take that 30 seconds rest, right, on your final round. And then you're going to go into a couple timed exercises, so you'll need to get your time clock out for that. The first is going to be a banded pull apart. So you're going to do 20 seconds of a banded pull apart if you have a band at home. So just a reminder, it's been a while, right? Banded pull aparts you'll do for 20 seconds, just like so. If you don't have a band at home, you can grab some lighter dumbbells or use canned food items. Find a nice kind of hinge back position, bent over, and you're going to bring the arms out just as you would with that band. You can do this even without any weight for 20 seconds and still get some work through that upper back. You're going to rest 30 seconds after that, and then you're going to go into your contralateral plank. So that's going to be kind of a mix of a bird dog and a plank, and here's what it looks like. So you're in a nice tall plank position here. You're going to extend one leg up and one arm out. So you're gonna hold this for 20 seconds for the first round. If you're like, oh my gosh, I can't hold that for 20 seconds, that's ridiculous, you could do 10 seconds on each side, or taking time to just spend time with one leg up or just one arm up. Find what's gonna challenge you, but enable you to keep good form. If you're here and you're teetering around and like falling over, that's not a great stable core exercise, right? So we'll take it down a notch and just lift that leg and keep that challenge with it. So then you'll rest 30 seconds, and then you'll go back to that first exercise, the banded pull aparts. Again, 20 seconds, for both of those. You're gonna go through 4 rounds of that, and then you'll be finished with your strength portion for today. Moving right along to our Metcon. We've got a 21-15-9 of Goblet Curtsey Lunges and dumbbell hang power snatches. So you're gonna do, these movements are both like single leg, single arm, right? So you're gonna do them on each side. So 21 on each, and 15 on each, and 9 on each. After each round, you're gonna do 30 sit-ups before you move on to that next set. So here's what that looks like. You start your clock, and you're gonna do your curtsey lunges. So what this looks like is you're stepping back. Notice my knee should still be tracking towards the middle of my foot, but I've just got a little bit of a step to the side and back as I'm lunging here. This is gonna give you a little bit more into that hip and a little more challenge than a regular lunge. You always wanna be changing things up, total variance, right? So you'll do 21 on each side of those. Then you'll move right into the hang dumbbell power snatch, 21 on each side. You can alternate, or you can do all 21 and then switch. So what that'll look like, little dip, pop in the hips, back up. Dip, pop the hips, all the way up. If you don't have dumbbells at home, obviously you can use a canned food item, or really do this movement with anything that you can hold on to and it's not gonna fling around, right? So something nice and solid. So after I did 21 on each side, then I would go through 30 sit-ups. These can be however you want. If you want something behind you to support that back, you can. All the way down, all the way up, shoulders in front of the hips. 30 there. Then you're proceeding to your 15, 15, 30, 9, 9, 30, and that's it. I think this one should be pretty fun, so I hope you guys enjoy it. We do have a couple stretches to finish off today. We're gonna go into that world's greatest stretch. And I've got a little extra to show you with that one today. So, first things first, you're gonna drop into your lunge here, and you're gonna hold for 30 seconds, just like this. After that 30 seconds, you're gonna come into kind of a half pigeon here, get a little stretch into the hip. You're gonna hold that for 30 seconds. Then you're gonna come up into that hamstring stretch, holding again for 30 seconds. And then finally, we have a hip flexor stretch. So you're in a nice lunge. If you can, keep that back knee off the ground. And bring your arms up overhead and push your hips forward and hold for 30 seconds here. So you should feel that stretch into the quad and the hip flexor here, maybe even into the side a little bit. If you want to add a little bit of a side lean to that last bit. So 30 seconds at each position on each side, and then you'll move into the scorpion stretch. So from here, you're twisting side to side, feel a nice stretch, and you'll do this for about 30 seconds just to get everything nice and loosened up. And it's almost like a little chiropractic adjustment for you. That's our Monday workout, you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Again, thanks so much for watching these videos. We love seeing your posts on Instagram, that you're entering your stuff on Wodify. It's just really great to see you guys via Instagram and Facebook since we can't see you in the gym. We look forward to that day. From here on, keep it on.